Me want cookie.
All right, everybody. It is Friday. We are in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Brian Olivar. This is Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, and this is the Pride Edition. As you notice, this is sassier than normal because our guest today, which we are completely honored, I can't even tell you, I'm kind of like fanning out right now that this is even happening. It's the lovely EDIE CHEEZBURGER.
Oh, thank you.
So
Do I have to talk as loud as you do?
No.
Okay.
I'm normally
just
this loud. Yeah, this is normally how loud it is. Anyway, so EDIE is a local celebrity. She is, as Pride Week gets started, we were actually in the park, but EDIE's gonna kind of give us the rundown on her schedule, kind of some of the things that are going on for Pride. But before we start that, today we are featuring the Impossible Cheeseburger.
Oh.
EDIE doesn't eat meat, and so basically we're gonna be sampling from some of the local restaurants that we have here. We have Flip Burger, Killer Grindhouse, and Yeah Burger. So we're gonna dive into this, but before we do, I really wanna kind of get into a little bit about EDIE. So tell us who you are, tell us what's going on, tell us what's great.
Oh my God. First of all, if you don't know me, my name is EDIE CHEEZBURGER. I have been doing drag in Atlanta for the last 10 years. I'm probably the most well-known for my show called The Other Show, which started at Jungle. Now it's at Midtown Noon every Friday at 9 o'clock. Plug it. It is voted the best drag show in Atlanta. If you have not seen it, you're missing out. I have raised, hundreds of thousands of dollars for AIDS charities. I also do a story time for kids every other month at Postman Books, which is at Pont City Market. And what else?
I think that's fantastic.
I do like 6 shows, so like
She has a resume.
Yeah, I work at Lips. I work at Blake's. Figure.
Are you still doing lips?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I do 4 shows there now. I have a Wednesday night Broadway show.
Okay.
And then currently I'm filling in for Charlie Brown for her Saturday night Glitz and Glam. And then I have a show called Taboo, which is kind of a naughty show, and that starts at midnight.
Not for the children, but we did do this one a little bit later to accommodate her schedule. So she had a large rider. She wanted blue Skittles. I don't even think they make blue Skittles, but we did get her a bowl of blue Skittles.
Oh,
and we got her some Prosecco. So as we get started, because she saved her wonderful appetite for this, what we'll do is we'll go through, if I'm sure you watch the show, like the other 2 fans that are on. But anyway, we're gonna go through and we're gonna sample each of the Impossible Burgers. Now this is plant-based, people. I wanna be real honest about this. I literally throw in a little lettuce once a week just to make life interesting. But, so this will be, I really will give my honest opinion. This isn't your norm though, right? Do you eat Impossible Burgers?
So typically I don't eat beef, period.
There's no beef.
I know, but I tried it at Midtown Noon first because they were like, "You've got to try this," and I was like, "Oh, whatever." And then I tried it, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's really good.
Okay.
It tastes like it's meat."
So you want to try the Yeah Burger? Because
Sure.
I don't know that Midtown Moon is going to give us our first full-blown experience.
No. Are you ready?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're going to go ahead. This is the Yeah Burger. Let's start first. It's pretzel rolled. The bun is a pretzel roll, which is fantastic.
I'm excited about those.
And it looks like it has mustard, some ketchup, pickled tomatoes on it, and plant-based patty. All right, Patty, let's go.
Have you never had one?
I've never had one. I don't even know that I'm so cheap that I probably, if I'm gonna go get a burger like this, I got nervous. If I go get a burger like this, and I'm almost gagging at it, just thinking about it, I'm not going to pay for the imitation. That's just me. But I'm not that healthy.
You do you, boo.
All right. We probably have to cut that music before they mute our whole thing. Look at us in the screen.
I like this. It's so good.
Okay. So, what do you think? You start.
I like it. I like the pretzel roll.
Okay.
I'm a pretzel roll fanatic.
Okay.
I love a pretzel roll. I feel like this is really good. Can you tell that it's imitation meat?
I feel like I'm tasting a cheaper version of burger. But
Really?
I think because if you don't have a good burger, and it's not that the burger itself is cheap by any means. That's not what I'm saying. Don't come after me yet.
No, Impossible Burgers are.
But the Impossible Burger is like, it's more expensive. But you know when you go to like a generic place, like if you rolled through the McDonald's, like you're probably getting a lot of additives to it, so it's not that beef flavor.
I don't even know that McDonald's has real meat. Like, well, I'm on the train of like, that's a soy burger.
I mean, you could be right. It's probably soy adjacent or something.
Somewhere.
Well, that's what it tastes like. So it's not beef, but it is actually delicious. I will say that. So we have 2 cameras on this. Before we continue on, what I'd like to do is, since this is put your money where your mouth is, my dear friend Edie, if you've never been to a drag show, you should definitely come out and take a look at her if you're in the Atlanta area. She's super funny. I've told her we can't be as funny because this is a daytime show. But the part of that is they work for tips. So I thought it would be funny to make this a quasi drag show.
Yeah.
So
should I have to lip sync?
No, you don't have to lip sync. I wanted to, but I wanted to, but I couldn't get the stage for it.
That's a no for me.
What I will do is for every $1 that we can get tipped to EDIE Cheezeburger, you can send it to me via Venmo or
me via Venmo.
I will donate. I will match dollar for dollar up to $1,000 today for the Matthew Shepard Foundation.
Okay, man.
You can say it. I mean,
I'm trying to keep.
I know. You read to the children.
Yes. So that's amazing.
Yeah. So if you aren't familiar with Matthew Shepard, why don't you tell us a little bit about the foundation? So it's really, really amazing, guys.
So from what I have gathered for the Matthew Shepard Foundation, they are a foundation that was, now you're putting me on the spot. They were a foundation that they raise money for advocacy for LGBT youth. Mm-hmm. They also did the first hate crimes bill. So they are really involved in like anti hate crimes against the LGBT youth. So if you don't know who Matthew Shepard, he went to the University of Wyoming, and we're only 21, but it was around when that did happen that he was murdered for being gay and tied up, and so his family had established this foundation. So we want to go ahead at Real Tall Real Estate and give money back, but also we want to see if we can't challenge and tip out. So for every $1 you send Edie via Venmo, is it EDIE.cheeseburger or EDIE dash? It's just at EDIE Cheezeburger.
Okay, at EDIE Cheezeburger, it's in the actual post. For every $1, I will match that up to $1,000. I'd love to give $1,000 today because of you guys. So let's see what we can do and what? Maybe 10% of that go back. She's got a lot of wigs, a lot of dresses to be had, people. This is not a cheap thing to do.
No, that's my favorite thing is that people are astounded by the price. Like, if you're just going to do it for a one-time thing, people are like, oh my God, I have to spend $500 just to get, like, the basic.
Do you think I would look at drag?
No.
I don't know. I will tell you a funny story. So Halloween, I actually, my ex and I did Sonny and Cher, and I was Cher. So I did my best, and a couple of my girlfriends painted my face. And I mean, were they real girls? They were real girls. Which, it wasn't my drag girlfriends. And this is back in the day when it was like, I was in New Orleans. All the great drag queens in New Orleans are just amazing, but they are busy, so they didn't have time. I walked around. People thought I was a WWF wrestler. And people were taking pictures of me, and there was this entire Japanese tourist group that was walking by, and they thought I was like a real wrestler because I had I don't know what I was wearing. It wasn't great, I can tell you that, but I did have the wig and I had the makeup, but then I felt like a little more like Alphaba on Wicked. It wasn't great. So anyway, let's see what kind of, and if you're going to tip, look, miss you, EDIE Cheezeburger. Sweet. All right, if you're gonna tip, put it in the comments below. Has anybody, by a show of hands in the comments, seen EDIE's show from Atlanta? Let's go ahead and get that going.
Not me.
As we're kind of tallying those votes, we're going to the Killer Grindhouse. Now they have 4 locations, Ryan? Behind the scenes is Ryan and Austin today. Thank you for that.
I believe 3.
Okay, 3 locations. There's one right there in Piedmont at the top, like it's Piedmont, across from Sprouts, kind of in that little sector before Cheshire Bridge. They have one in Edgewood Ave, right?
Bro, I don't know.
All right.
You act like I eat at these.
All right, I don't know. So anyway, we're going here. Now, what I will tell you, this one was delicious. I will say, and the look of the presentation,
she wins.
Yeah Burger's giving it to us. Okay, so Killer Grindhouse Burgers. Now, they have boozy milkshakes here. They may all have them at all, but I've had them at Killer.
What kind of
It's
alcohol
delicious.
do you put in a milkshake?
Kahlua or whatever.
Kahlua
You can
or
put tequila.
whatever.
I mean, it's not gonna.
Girl, you know that tequila gets.
Look at this plant-based bait. Like, this is like a. I don't know. I'd love to know the ingredients.
They were the only ones that offered double patty or single patty.
Mm.
FYI.
I would have taken a single patty. It's good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
What I do like is I can taste the grill,
Yeah.
which is important. Don't you taste like this is a little more grilled? Or you just have nothing? You're like, why are you feeding me this crap today?
Thank God you fed me though.
Yeah, because this one's got a lot of. Look at Tammy talk. Yes, Tammy, you need to come to town.
I like this. I agree. A single patty. But
Tammy,
mean,
I will totally host you next year. You should come up. Kat Armstrong is on. Where's the best place to watch the Pride Parade on Sunday? So there is a parade if you don't know.
I would say not on 10th Street.
No, I would go Peachtree somewhere. It's not as crowded because when you get to kind of what they call the corner, that's where all the bars are.
Oh, so busy though.
Bring a 6-pack or 12-pack of White Claw or Truly Melanie Apple, and go ahead and just sit out there. It's a little less like bar, so you can go out there. Kat, that would be really good for you guys. You and David should take the baby, and I would probably say over there
by like Laughing Skull.
Yeah,
not Laughing Skull.
I would say 855 Peachtree by Viewpoint.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like a good spot.
Yeah.
There's a couple parties that happen in that tower, but everybody's super calm and amazing. It's just such a fun, family-friendly environment.
And I would go on the west side of the street. It's more shady.
Well, it's Pride, so it's going to be shady anywhere you go.
Lee Hager said that there's a location Grindhouse in Athens as well.
Thank you, Lee Hager. Lee Hager is our food connoisseur. He is my advisor on all things great, so he's got me to Buford Highway more times than I can count now.
I want to go to Buford Highway for some food.
Okay, I'm going to take you.
All right.
We'll do it
We'll do
probably after
some,
Pride.
like,
Yeah.
good food.
We did like pho or like we'll
Yeah.
get a Mexican. The Mexican there's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Jay Marks is on.
Jay Marks, what's up, buddy? Foodie Fridays with my buddy Jay Marks. He's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He is a realtor friend of mine, and he actually covers a lot of great food in his area as well. So Jay Marks, you are the man. I'm just trying to keep up with you, buddy. All right, let's do our final little test here. This is Flip Burger. Why do I have the big one?
Flip Burger?
Flip Burger's right here. They also had. Do they used to have another location? How many locations does Flip Burger have?
I thought they only had one.
They may only have
I
one.
think it's the only one on Hollow Mill.
They call it GTS. Google that. Yeah. All right, let's take a bite of this here. Oop, this has the pickle on it. Did he remove the pickles off the arm?
Yes, he took the pickle off.
Okay. This one has like a little,
Like a
sauce.
aioli.
No, it's
I doubt it's an
Thousand
aioli.
Island dressing.
Oh,
Thousand Island.
Okay, for the vegetables.
Edie is fancy. She said aioli. I'm over here like Thousand Island.
Lee Hager said in front of St. Mark's is a good location for families to watch the parade.
Yeah. No, I like the Thousand Island on this, girl. It's making me feel good.
This is the best one right here for me, the flavor. Because the Thousand Island adds it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. They don't call it ratatouille and they don't add something to it, you know? It's vegetables, but they have like a sauce that brings out the flavor. Do you know what it is?
Like, that is by far the best. If the bun from this one was on that,
Okay, so
it'd be like a complete one.
okay, so quality-wise, now that we've chosen all of them, we have the Yeah Burger. So you think the Yeah Burger bun on this, which has the Flip Burger inside,
I mean, honestly, if this just had
Thousand Island.
aioli,
No,
if that had Thousand Island on it, I'd be eating it up.
So is Yeah Burger your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. So Edie's choice today is the Yeah Burger with Prosecco. It's a pairing. And then I'm going to choose the Flip Burger, which is delicious. And I'm drinking a vodka soda splash of cran. Kat, I want to come meet you guys and say, hey, so shoot me a text whenever y'all are down there because we're going to be out in that area for the earlier part of the parade. So has anybody like said they were going to go ahead and give us some tips up on this thing here? Let's go ahead and feed. Baby needs milk. EDIE Cheezeburger needs milk. Well, you know, like money for clothes and hair and makeup.
I was like,
it's an expression.
okay.
Like you never heard baby needs milk? Let's get to work now.
No.
Have you ever heard of make the donuts? Time to make the donuts. Oh my God, we have so much to teach this one. Anyway, guys, why don't
Is that regional?
That might be regional. I don't know.
It has to be regional.
Louisiana boy.
I've never heard that before.
Tell us, so where are you performing exactly for this weekend?
So this weekend, tonight at 9 o'clock, we are at Midtown Noon for the other show. No cover. I think I know that's one of the only bars in the city that's doing no cover.
Right.
Plenty of parking there. I would suggest to Uber.
Yeah, it's
if
easier.
you have the ability to do that. Then Saturday, I'll be doing 3 shows at Lips, and that starts around 7.
So tell them what Lips is, just in case they don't know. I know that people are probably driven by it, but tell us what it is.
So Lips is Atlanta's #1 drag dining destination. It is a dinner and a show, always. So you get there, you have dinner, you see a really amazing show with some of like Atlanta's best professionals. I do 3 shows there, so it'll be 2 shows of glitz and glam, and then a show of taboo.
Okay. And then
so usually my Sunday would be Blake's on the Park, 8:30.
Blake's on the Park, 8:30.
Because they are in like the total storm of Pride, we had to cancel our show. So I'll be in the parade, marching with Salesforce this year. And then I'll be on the main stage at 7 o'clock, which is in the park, and it'll be for, oh my God, what do they call it? Starlight Cabaret. And that will be all of Atlanta's best drag entertainment on that stage.
Perfect.
Oh, can't wait.
That's the main stage?
The main stage. So we'll be probably up there performing for thousands of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so great.
Just
This
like
is our
Lizzo.
8th year. Yeah, it's like almost exactly where Lizzo was.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Midtown, you probably want to go ahead. It's going to be super crazy like any festival. Come check out EDIE Cheezeburger. Thank you for joining us.
You're so welcome.
As we celebrate Pride, what are you most prideful for? That's the last question I'd like to ask.
Oh, Lord, am I popped?
I'm like Oprah, baby.
You what?
I'm like Oprah. Come on, let's go.
I think that, like, just period?
Period. What are you most proud for?
Proud
of?
I would say that what I'm most proud of right now is that the last 2 years I've marched in the AIDS Walk and I've raised over $20,000.
$20,000. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So thank you for that.
Thanks.
For me, I will say I'm most proud for my new husband. We got married a week and a half ago, and I couldn't be more honored. But on top of that, no, overachiever. But on top of that, I'm super proud to wake up every day and serve the community that I love and the people that actually come and see us and that are allies with us. I am proud of them. You have a choice in whether it's just be kind and show love is love. And I think that the people that I surround myself with, my friends and some of my family, are what I'm most proud of. So I think that that's amazing, and I couldn't be more honored to have all of you in our lives. So love you guys. Any last tidbits?
Oh, always tip your queens.
Always tip your queens, and don't get in the runway because this one will tell you. It's not your show.
It is not your show.
It's our show. They didn't put all of that makeup and wig on for nothing. So happy Pride, guys. Be safe, enjoy, and we will see you guys next week. Love you.